chairman of Beeston Group, and of this event, the 6th National Housing Fair, Your Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife, honorable ministers, Your Royal Highnesses, honorable members of Parliament present here, distinguished guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Jane Kimemia Nechi, CEO of Optiva Capital Partners, and it's an honor and privilege to stand in front of you at this 6th Annual National Housing Fair event. Hearty congratulations to the Beeston Group, the founders, the organizers, and the conveners of this auspicious event. The theme of this year's event is youth and women inclusion in economic growth and development, the future. It's interesting, we are very aligned because I'd like to add that the future is now. According to various reports, United Nations, and I'm so aligned to Dr. Becky's there, Nigeria's population currently stands at an estimated 218 million people, with an annual growth of 2.4%. The female population is 49.4%, and this is 108 million females. The average age, and Dr. Becky talked about this, the average age is 18 years. About 70% of the population is under 30 years. Why is this important? Why are these statistics important? The large, young, and growing working age population, actually the 9th largest work population in the world, and the community and the consuming class is a valuable asset in an aging world. To put this in context, many advanced economies, particularly Europe, are facing the prospect of slow growth due to flat and declining population numbers, hence a declining labor force. For example, Italy has a median age of 45 years. So that's an aging population. Germany has an aging population. You're not saying if you're 44, you're young, but this is the average age, basically. Germany, 44 years. Sweden, 41 years. France, 41 years. And please note, Nigeria, 18 years. Nigeria is the largest economy in Africa, with a gross domestic product of $510 billion. The demographic facts point to what should be long-term fundamentals for growth. Many countries have achieved economic success by capitalizing on their demographic dividends. And this is, I reference McKinsey Global Institute, especially one of their amazing reports. It's called Lions on the Move. I work with a number of global investors, and really global investors and business leaders have been focusing on Africa as the next frontier of growth and opportunity, really hoping that Africa would take on the role that Asia played for the last 30 years. When economies develop, rapidly developing economies will lift millions out of poverty and contribute to global labor pools to create new consuming class. There is nowhere this potential is more apparent than Nigeria. Yet, 130 million people in Nigeria still live below empowerment line. Unemployment amongst the youth stands currently at 33%. Gender inequality and discrimination against women remains and injustice of our times. Yet women are the backbone of family and the bedrock of a nation. So in alignment to previous speakers, humbly, sustainable development and sustainable is lasting development cannot happen when a significant percentage of the society, that is the women and youth, do not have equal opportunities to work and do business. So this is waste of potential, of skills and talents, of purpose. So we all need to play our part to break the biases and break agenda and build a gender equal world where women can exercise their voices and build a better society and stronger nations. Where number 2, there's equal access for youth and women to opportunities to decent work and equal play. And number 3, and very importantly, where youth have access to quality education to provide the young workforce with the educations that they need, with the skills and education that they need. And very importantly, number 4, effective leadership to create social, macroeconomic, and a political environment which is favorable for both local and foreign direct investments, which is key to development. On behalf of Optiva Capital Partners and our international partners, I would like to congratulate the Beaston Group, led by the chairman, Your Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife, Kabi Yesi. I would like to also congratulate the indefatigable, trailblazing, really simply amazing, prolific managing director of Beaston Group, Her Royal Highness, Dr. Becky Olubukola, for being at the forefront of youth and women empowerment. You know, the Metro Shelter Initiative you've talked about, providing opportunities for traders, artisans, businessmen, women to own homes, paying in installments, is transformational and revolutionary, and a great start to starting to significantly address the mortgage gap and deficit in housing in a significant way. When you look at the 28 million that is the housing deficit in Nigeria, the Metro Shelter Initiative starts to address in a significant way that gap. And the very exciting Not Too Young to Own a Home initiative is really shifting mindsets of young people to start owning the idea that even not an idea, move from idea that they can own homes when they are young. They can start to create wealth. So, Beaston Group, you have continued to fulfill the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals through the many lives you impact by giving them the opportunity to not only own a home, but you have built an ecosystem of industry, workforce, that will continue to lead to development of this nation. So for us, is to reconfirm our partnership with you. You know, when you talk about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, number 1, no poverty. You're largely contributing to that. 0 hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation, infrastructure. I actually ticked and saw that you're already contributing to 11, maybe up to 12 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Congratulations. So for us, we will continue to work with you. We continue to partner with you on this worthy cause. Your passion, your commitment to this, we are right behind you. Congratulations to the Beaston Group, and thank you very much.